Hey everybody, want to give you a quick update on chassis. It's been a little while since we've done this. I'm sure most of you have heard the news by now. The UAW have started a strike this morning. This is with the big three. This is Ford, GM, and Chrysler, the division of Stellantis that is Chrysler. And we want to talk to you about how this could potentially impact chassis for our customers. So you'll have to excuse me for just a moment. I've got a couple of notes here and I want to make sure that I cover everything very quickly. So the first question is, how is this going to impact y'all? We don't know yet. So the workers that have struck at the plants right now, thus far, they are not at any of the plants that build the chassis that we use. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. What we do know is that the strike fund that they have is about $825 million. The hope, obviously, is that the duration of this is short and that the negotiations go quickly. However, hope isn't a strategy. Y'all know we've been talking about chassis for quite some time now. The allocations are beginning to trickle in, or information about allocations for the upcoming year, and we don't love what we're hearing as far as everybody getting as many as they want, those sorts of things. So we know that's coming. So what can you do to be proactive? We know we have customers who are just now getting chassis that were ordered 18, 24 months ago, and we don't want to have a repeat. So now is the time to, as we said, be proactive. What does that mean for y'all? We're going to send out an email. So look for an email from Frazer here, probably Monday afternoon, Tuesday at the latest, with some information about chassis dealers who you can contact. Also contact your local chassis dealers. See what is already on the ground that you could get now. Now, the other thing about that is, what if you're not going to need a truck for a while? What if you're not going to use something until potentially fiscal year 2024, which would start in October of 24? Remember what I just told you about? We have customers that waited 18 to 24 months for chassis. Now would be the time to go ahead and get something. Talk to your city, talk to your county, talk to your ESD about potentially using this as a reason to go ahead and do an emergency purchase so you can have that secured. Specifications. If you are planning on getting a chassis from someone, please, please, please send those specs to Frazer. We will quickly look at them and make sure that it is something that we can use. What about consistency of fleet? We've talked about this, that's a good strategy when all of these supply chain issues even out. We're not in that boat right now. As a matter of fact, having a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of something from over here isn't necessarily such a bad thing right now, because with all of the different parts, or getting parts, sourcing parts from multiple vendors, maybe having 3 different manufacturers of chassis is not such a bad thing. Who are we talking to? Folks who have large fleets who might be remounting. This video and this information is for you. Folks who have smaller onesie twosies. This video is for you. So, as always, we give you the information as we have it. And as soon as we have it, as that information changes, we'll do a new video, we'll update you. Again, we just want to give you what we know. Again, our hope is that this resolves itself quickly, knowing our lessons learned over the last 18 to 24 months. We want to give you the opportunity to get out there and be proactive. As always, please, please, please call your RSM, your regional sales manager, if you have any questions at all. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.